How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another Counterside video. We're back with our June 7th patch notes, our first patch notes of June, plus a little unfortunate news that we'll get to in a minute. But we're going to start off going over our patch notes for, well, tomorrow, June 7th. So, pretty quick patch notes. I looked at these this morning before I could get my computer up and running, because I fell asleep last night. Apologies about that. New substream, Neverland Nevermore. So our second Sigma substream, we get Awakened Sigma. Who called it? I called it Awakened Sigma. Yeah, so Awakened Sigma substream, very excited to play through that. I might, take a break from trying to finish the ones I still have left undone, just to play this, and then go back to those, unless I need to clear them. In which case, I will clear them. But very excited for this, and you can bet I will be summoning for Awakened Sigma, so I'll throw the last couple summons I recorded at the end of her summoning and just have a big compilation summon video out for you tomorrow, next day, whenever I actually get to do the summoning. So we'll have that up soon. But yeah, Neverland Nevermore substream is here. They don't show the shop for it for some reason. So, I don't expect anything too outstanding in there, but there might be something nice, so who knows? We'll see when we get it. And then our normal event missions for when new substreams come out, some extra currency, some extra experience, and coins, credits, gold, whatever you want to call it. My brain is blanking on the actual name. So. Then, of course, new Awakened Employee Final Phase Sigma is here. Best Daughter gets her awakened, and she takes to the battlefield for real this time. Like, spoiler warning, alright? Spoiler warning, okay? Because I know a little bit about this story. Spoiler warning. She literally just wants a real body so bad, she just wills it into existence somehow. And that's awesome. So, she just goes, I want a real body, gets a real body, and now she starts punching things. It's great. Awakened Sigma, fantastic. Anyways, end of spoiler. So yeah, very excited to see her. She is a good employee. I've talked about her before a couple times, I believe, so I won't go into it too much, but she is a solid employee. Good for the mech team if you like mechs. I'm sorry if you like mechs, because mechs get no love. But Sigma works very well even outside of that. She is a good unit. She's just a good unit. Love her art. Just absolutely love her art. And they gave us little chibi Sigma. It's adorable. Look at that. I love it. Anyways, returning operator recruitments for Chloe and Kim. I guess if you were like me and you wanted the SR operators and whatnot, throwing some tickets at Kim's is the best use of that. But again, don't summon on operators. Like, it's just kind of a bad idea. But I understand the completionists out there, because I'm one of them. So. And then our new Danger Close season, Soprano. Yeah, I've not seen this boss. Even in like KR guides and C guides and all these other things I've looked at and videos, and I've never seen this Danger Close boss before, so I think she's new, like brand new. So this is the first time she's being seen across, multiple versions. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Maybe I just missed her, I don't know. But it is one we haven't got to fight before, so I am excited to fight her. I didn't miss the last Danger Close season because I just had a lot going on at the time and just blanked on doing it. So I'm very excited to do it again because I need the points. Speaking of the points, they did change the reward, because before you needed 9,000 points to get your seasonal rewards. Now you only need 4,000. And I'm assuming they didn't change the point formula because they don't say anything about it. Makes it very easy to get all of the just point milestone rewards, which is very nice, because not everybody's going to get the high ranking rewards, right? So this is nice so people can get that at least. They did also add a retry option to the Danger Close. You can select retry after pausing the operation to rerun, so you can, restart it if the run doesn't look like it's going good without having to use an entry or anything like that. because if you beat the score, your previous best score, it will use an entry. Well, this way, you might be beating the score, but it might not be as good as you like. You can still rerun it without using that entry, so it's really nice. It will reset the score earned during that try, but will not deduct the try count, so very nice. And then raid season switches over to inhibitor, so this is the one that people are preferring recently, especially in global. Even though a lot of people in global just find Retro to be too RNG on like certain mechanics playing out the right way, at least from what I've gathered. I have no problem with either. I enjoy them both and have no real problem against either. But yeah, inhibitor is definitely the easier one now, so people are probably excited. Not to mention inhibitor gear is just generally better. So, but yeah, inhibitor season. So we got like, I think it's 4 or 5 weeks of inhibitor raids to get through. Excited there. Ella's added to the employee pool, so if you got her, thumbs up. I did not. I think I used like 50 summons to try and get her, and just did not get her. Oh well. What can you do? And then Vice President special bonus, just another login bonus to get some more free stuff. We love to see it. We got some enhancement material for our gear. We got 20 gold binaries, which is very nice. 500 quartz, also very nice. Improvement to Episode 6, Act 3-1 difficulty. It's been downgraded, which is fine. Making main story easier to get through for players is generally a good idea, so people can enjoy the story. It's kind of important. And then some of the employee skill descriptions and effects have been fixed. Nothing in here really worth going over. It's mostly just clarification on enemy, or not enemy, on ally skills that just weren't very clear. Like, for instance, here for Arius, like before it was, AoE damage to enemies in front of her, and now it's AoE damage to ground enemies in front of her. So, just a little bit extra clarification for how some skills work that weren't there. And then they had an issue where for some reason Evolved 1 couldn't be scouted, so that is now fixed. It's a really strange issue to have, but sure. And then that's it for the patch notes. It's really, yeah. They do have an Awakened Sigma on time and update hot time event. So starting from the update, you'll get your login bonus of 300 credits, 2,000 information, 5k Eternium, pretty much every day till the 14th, 13th. And then a hot time buff, salary negotiation discount, something I know I've been waiting for, and a gear tuning and precision cost reduction, as well as a world map. Dispatch mission great success rate up starting next week, and gear crafting cost reduction starting next week as well. So just a nice, fun little bonus there for us all to look forward to. Extra, success rate, credit discounts, always nice. I'll open up the shop link to show. There's not really anything worth talking about. It's pretty basic, normal packages in there this week. We have our newest activity pledge. It's a fun little dorm item. I do really like this. So, kind of cool. But unfortunately, if you don't get it, you don't get the item. So, I'm not spending the money for it. So, I'm not getting the item. Oh well. That's it for the patch notes. Really dead patch. But I want to say, I make these patch note videos to give you the information so you know about things that are coming this week, so if you don't have time to go read or find the notes yourself. And I want to apologize, because there is information that I have not given you that they've added, but it's because they don't give it to me. So I'm going to go over here to game real quick, because if you remember, it was 2 weeks ago now, we got our update to limit breaking the ship, so ships can go to like 130 now. Well, in that same update, they added a new event challenge where you could farm materials, and you can get your ship materials and all of that, as well as like black boxes and stuff. Like, this is in your, the challenge section here. They didn't tell us they added this. It's just here. This wasn't always here, so they just added it. And on the same, coin, flip side of that same coin, if you go over here, they added a whole new section of exchanging stuff and ship materials. Another thing that, would have been nice to know, but they didn't tell us. So, just so you know, these things are in the game now. Really great to know that they're in the game now. Love to see that, right? But yeah, they didn't tell us in the patch note, so I wasn't able to tell y'all, and I apologize for that. So look around. There might be things that they added they just didn't tell us they added. Just such small things that, you know, I can't make like a whole dedicated video to it. But it would be perfect information, and the entire reason you have a patch note is to tell people these things are in the game. But they didn't say anything, or if they did, I just missed it. You know, so maybe if I did, somebody pointed out to me and I just missed it. Okay, I'll admit I'm wrong, but I never saw anything. And I tried to read these pretty thoroughly, so I give you all the information and whatnot. But, so that should be everything in the patch note, but there might be more. I don't know. Really not a whole lot to this patch note, besides the new substream, new awakened unit. I will say that I don't think we have, like, there's no new regular banners in there. And it looks, okay, so no, we do have the Gaon and Lumi banner for another week. Those are the only regular banners up after maintenance, so. Shrug? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's it for the patch notes themselves. There is one more thing that I want to bring to your attention, and that is the Guilty Gear collaboration schedule postpone notice. There's a little note here. You can, this is like Google translated to English, so it's not great English. So if you want to pause and read it, feel free to. But the gist of it is the collaboration has been indefinitely postponed. There's a lot of speculation on the internet as to why, but they did not give a definitive reason why. So I'm not going to voice speculation here. I am just going to let you know that the Guilty Gear collaboration, if you are looking forward to it, has been indefinitely postponed. We don't know when it will return. We technically don't know if it will return. We don't know what's going to happen. So I hate to be the one to bring that news to you, but that's news and I'm bringing it to you. That is what I do. They don't really explain much here, just that it's indefinitely postponed. So I'll let you know when they do decide to reveal a date, or have a date, if they decide to reveal a date and have a date. But I'd say don't hold your breath on it. I'm sorry to say. You know, maybe cross your fingers, hope for the best, but with an indefinite, you know, suspension notice, I guess, or like, yeah, postponing. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, let's not hold our breath on it, but it is postponed. So apologies that I have to bring that news to you, and if you were looking forward to it, I'm sorry, but that's it. That's all there is to it. They just tell us it's indefinitely postponed. So we'll let you know when more updates on that in a future video when we have it. We'll let you know about the patch notes next week as well, and hopefully, you know, any other information they decide to give between now and then and in the future. You can always come back here to find it. Like and subscribe for more Counterside content. Summoning video coming to you in the next 24 to 48 hours. I will see everyone in the next one. Peace.